So welcome back. So we left off by talking about formal practice. So we were just talking about anchor. So finding something to focus, such as an anchor. And when you think of an anchor, it'd be like kind of like how boats use anchors to keep them in place, so they're not just floating all over the place and crashing into things. So it's really important to have that anchor. So when you practice mindful meditation, you will notice that your mind will repeatedly drift away from your chosen anchor. So this is normal, so don't get frustrated about it. It may drift to other thoughts, images, memories, feelings, and sounds. When you notice it drifting, try to bring your attention back repeatedly to the anchor. So informal practice. So experiencing simple routine tasks in a mindful way. So this practice is about using your senses and observing the details of the task you are focused on. So stay in the moment and really think about what you're doing. You could choose to eat and drink mindfully, brush your teeth mindfully, shower mindfully, even get dressed mindfully, listen to the radio or watch television mindfully. Sometimes we kind of have like the radio, or at least for me, like a radio or a TV on the background just for background noise, not really being present in what's going on. Or sometimes I'll be on my phone or texting on my phone or checking stuff online on my phone while I'm watching TV. So it's just kind of being mindful, not having those distractions. Or even have a mindful conversation with someone, just being focused on what the conversation is, not thinking about like what you're going to say next or have your mind drifting off mid conversation or getting distracted by other conversations around you. So just being mindful and present in that conversation. So what are the benefits of practicing mindfulness? So people who regularly carry out mindfulness may experience the following benefits. So they may feeling calmer and more relaxed, increased levels of energy and enthusiasm for life in general, increased efficiency when carrying out tasks, more enjoyment out of the activity, increased confidence, self-compassion, and compassion for others, and also a reduction in stress, anxiety, and low mood. So other benefits is they actually have studied changes in the brain and body through MRI, and examines the impact of mindfulness have shown that mindfulness meditation appears to reshape the neural pathways. So again, like they're talking about how it really does help the brain and reshape neural pathways. So increasing the density and complexity of connections in areas associated with cognitive abilities, so meaning like attention, awareness, and emotional areas such as kindness and compassion. And activity and growth is decreased in areas involved in anxiety, worry, and impulsivity too. So some people have like some questions or challenges. So here are some common questions. So are mindfulness and meditation the same thing? So mindfulness meditation and mindfulness meditation are often used interchangeably, but meditation more commonly refers to the stationary practice, whereas mindfulness is more of an umbrella term, which follow the set of states and practices described on the other slide. So meaning where that's like where the difference is between mindfulness and meditation. So you could be mindful and not have meditation, such as we talked about the informal practices. Is mindfulness from the Buddhist tradition? Does it conflict with other religions or atheism even? Well, it is an aspect of many religious and spiritual traditions. There is nothing inherently spiritual, religious, or anti-religious about mindfulness. So, in this presentation, we focus on mindfulness as a secular, meaning non-religious practice to enhance well-being, which is backed by compelling scientific evidence. So we'll stop here. I'll continue more about this on the next slide in part 3. So just stick around.